Next week on Emmerdale, Ruby Fox-Miligan finds herself in a state of utter panic following a chilling discovery. A body is found in the village lake. Fearing the worst, Ruby becomes convinced that the remains belong to her abusive father, Anthony, whom she killed 5 months ago. Overwhelmed with guilt, she decides to turn herself in and confess everything to the police. But will her loved ones be able to stop her in time? Since the fatal incident, Ruby has been carrying the weight of her actions. Only a small circle of trusted allies, Caleb, Cain, Aaron, John, Chaz, and most recently Steph, know what really happened. Among them, only John knows what he did with Anthony's body. He once claimed to have buried it deep in the woods, but it turns out he lied. The truth is, no one knows where the body ended up. So when news spreads that a body has been found submerged in the local lake for months, Ruby's worst fears begin to take hold. Caleb, Cain, and Chaz are equally rattled. They gather to share a drink and discuss their next move, trying to calm their frayed nerves. But the pressure becomes too much for Ruby to bear. Determined to come clean, Ruby tells Caleb Shush is going to the police. Alarmed, Caleb urges her to run away with him instead. They plan to escape to Ireland and stay with Cain's but as Caleb dozes off, Ruby has a change of heart. Leaving a note behind, she quietly slips out and heads to the police station, intent on finally unburdening herself. At the station, Ruby begins to tell the officers everything. She recounts the horrific abuse she suffered at her father's hands and admits to killing him, though she's clear that Caleb was not involved. Just as Shush is getting deeper into her confession, a solicitor arrives to represent her. But has she already said too much? Back in the village, Chaz panics when she learns of Ruby's actions. Caleb reassures her that his lawyer has a plan to protect Ruby. However, things take a turn when the police show up at Emmerdale Mill, wanting to question Caleb about his father-in-law. Thinking quickly, Chaz hides Ruby's confession note before the officers can discover it. Will their efforts be enough to keep Ruby out of prison? Or will this be the moment the entire group's secrets begin to unravel?